They arrive at Veronica's home, and guess who's there? Hey my beautiful peeps, if you're new here, my name is Char, and welcome to Char TV. For my existing subscribers, I appreciate you coming on back. In today's video, I'm going to be doing a recap on The Single Life Season 3. If you love recaps, smash that red button to subscribe to my channel, and don't forget to hit the notification bell so that you don't miss any of my videos. Now, to be honest with you, I wasn't even going to recap the show, but a few of my subscribers were like, hey, Char, you're going to be doing a recap? So I thought about it, I'm like, hey, why not? I did create a poll in my community tab as to which individuals that you'd like to see. Some were more popular than others. So this season I've decided to discuss Tiffany, Veronica, Caesar, and Debbie. Tiffany wasn't in this episode, perhaps we'll see her next one, so I'll start with Veronica. Veronica is 36 years old and lives in North Carolina with her daughter Chloe. When she's not spending time with Chloe, she's usually hanging out with Tim, who is her ex. Some of you might remember who Tim is. He dated Jennifer. When it comes to dating, she was kind of a late bloomer. She didn't get a lot of attention from guys in high school. She said that she was awkward, tubby, and she didn't start getting attention from guys till college. During that time, she lost about 40 pounds because she decided to change her eating habits.
But then when I was 20 years old, I got pregnant. I come from a very traditional, conservative, Hispanic family. And so my parents were very clear, you're getting married. But Chloe's biological father died. Divorced when Chloe was a year and a half old. And then I met Tim.
Veronica met Tim because one day she said she's gonna go to the bar and she's gonna find the sexiest man in the bar and she's gonna walk right up to him and kiss him. And that's what she did, and that person happened to be Tim. Soon after, he was a loving father to Chloe. But 6 years later, things started to crumble in their relationship because Tim started to focus a lot on his business, and it caused a lot of friction in the relationship that they couldn't get past. Now that they're not romantically involved, they're kind of like siblings. But at one point, Tim did try to get back with Veronica. It was a fail. So now she's looking for love in her life, and it's really hard to find it.
Are you talking to any guys?
Well, actually, I met a fellow on the internet. When I met him, I was just like, this is like the one. He kind of looks like you. He's like 6 foot tall, dark hair, blue eyes. About 2 months ago, I met Justin on a dating app.
Justin is sweet, funny, smart, and he's definitely a gentleman. He rarely drinks and he's vegan. He's never been married, but he does have 2 younger children by one woman. Tim does look a little bit concerned when Veronica is telling him all of this because he knows that she doesn't want to be a mom since his children are younger than Chloe. So Tim feels that Veronica's just wasting her time, but she has a date lined up tomorrow night. Justin does know that Tim and Veronica co-parent, but that's about all. Now he's gonna be very surprised when he finds out how close they are. She is hoping that Justin won't be threatened by her relationship with Tim. In the past, she's always chosen Tim over her boyfriends, and it never worked out. She's at the point now where she wants to find a partner to build her life with, so she might have to reevaluate her priorities. It's the next day and Veronica is on her way to her date. She's hoping that it's gonna go well.
Hi. How's it going?
Better now.
It's so nice to finally meet you.
These are for you.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
Very sweet.
My name is Justin. I recently kind of got back into dating after, separated from, my kid's mom. Veronica and I, we FaceTime every few days. But I just hope that we were able to have that same chemistry in person.
They're getting to know each other a bit more, you know, asking the usual questions. To me, it kind of looked awkward at some points. She even told him that back in the day, she went to magic camp and learned how to juggle and all of that. So he asked her to juggle for him. Of course, a few compliments were also thrown in the conversation. They definitely seemed to like how each other looked. Veronica then said to Justin that she thinks that he should drive her home and they should have a nightcap. He does feel that there is a connection and chemistry there, so he did agree to go to her house, have some drinks, and whatever happens, happens. They arrive at Veronica's home, and guess who's there?
Hey.
Hello, how are you, man?
Good, how are you?
I'm good.
You're here.
Yeah.
Tim,
Tim,
Justin.
nice to meet you.
Justin,
Nice to meet
Tim. Chloe's dad. My ex. This is the literally worst way that Justin could have ever met Tim. He doesn't even know that we're friends.
Well, that was weird. Poor Veronica took off because she didn't know what to do, physically or emotionally. So she just left them there so they could figure it out. Tim asked Justin what he thinks about Veronica, and she's like, hello, I am right here. He said that he was looking forward to finding out who Veronica was, and he was like to Tim, and you were just waiting here? Tim explained, well, yeah, she was going out drinking, and he just wanted to make sure that she got back home. And with that, he said, it's getting late and he's heading out. He asked Veronica if he wanted him to follow Justin out because it's dark. In other words, it's time to go home, Justin. Veronica felt like she was blocked by Tim because she was hoping to get a kiss from Justin, but had to settle for a goodbye hug.
Me sitting there staring at Justin is probably way more awkward for him than it is for me. Because, like, I'm in my territory. Like, this used to be my house. I've known Veronica for 15 years, so I want him to know that, like, hey, you're not gonna f around here with this girl.
Well, I guess I'm leaving.
Oh, yeah. If you want to follow me out, I'll make sure you get it. It's kind of dark.
Do you think that it was appropriate for Tim to pretty much kick Justin out? Let me know. Veronica's in shock, and this is definitely not how she wanted the night to end. She does hope that it doesn't ruin things between them. And that is everything for Veronica. On to Debbie. Debbie is still upset from her fight with Colt the day before, but she's trying to not let that get to her too much because today Tony is flying into Vegas and she wants to enjoy her time with him. Tony is flying in all the way from British Columbia. Yay, Canada! I live in Canada too. He's staying at a hotel in Vegas for a couple of days and she'll be meeting up with him at a restaurant and bar.
Tony is 69 years old. We've been talking for a while, and I've never felt this way about someone I've never met. This is the first time we're going to meet face to face. So I hope he is who he seems to be.
She is hoping that Tony will ask her to stay in his hotel room because she hasn't had any action in over 13 years. So she has a lot of making up to do. She's packed all of the necessities that she may need. I don't need to show you a clip of that. I'm sure you can use your imagination as to the necessities that she packed. She's so thoughtful and did buy Tony some flowers because she figured he's coming all this way to see her, so that's the least that she can do. She's also a little worried that he won't find her attractive, won't like her smile, or won't even turn him on. She is hoping that there'll be a spark when they see each other. Now at the restaurant, she's waiting patiently for Tony to arrive.
Well, hello there.
Welcome to Vegas.
Aw, honestly, I felt that. I'm such a sap. I felt that though, like meeting up for the first time. When I met my now husband for the first time and we hugged each other, I felt that. Debbie, I felt that. Debbie is happy to see him and the chemistry is definitely there. She wants to get right down to business. She don't want to waste any time. And he thinks that she's sexy with her red hair, her short skirt, her low cut top. She is looking good to him. He definitely liked what he saw and they head up to the rooftop. They ask each other about dating history and stare into each other's eyes. He then invites her to his room, and of course Debbie said that she loved to go. She's still nervous because, as I mentioned before, she hasn't had sex in over 13 years, so she's hoping that they'll mesh well. Once in the room, they immediately start to lock lips. They didn't waste any time. Listen, my misophonia started to kick in with all the mouth noises and slurping and stuff. I couldn't watch that, no. And that is everything for Debbie. On to my guy Caesar. Caesar has landed in the Ukraine, and he's hoping that one of the ladies that he'll be meeting will be the one. He's turning 50 soon, and he really wants to find true love right now. 2 hours later, he's meeting up with his matchmaker, and he's very excited to do so because he's been thinking about it all week. But he's also nervous for the meet and greet tomorrow because he's never done something like that before. The matchmaker explains that there'll be 15 ladies who are interested. He'll be able to see which lady he likes and hopefully take them out on a personal date. These ladies have all seen his profile, and they're also nervous to meet him.
Did they like their profiles? I put all types of pictures up there.
You look very nice. You look fit.
Okay. You know, I think I'm getting purple because, you know, you can't see me blush because I'm dark.
I have noticed that. Caesar is a very positive and smiling man. I looked at his profile pictures. He seemed to me very attractive.
Katerina is hopeful that he'll be able to meet the lady that he's looking for. She advised that he needs to choose with his heart, and he said that he's gonna try and remember that. It seems like Caesar is more excited now after he's met with her, and his outfit is going to be a surprise. It's the next day, and Caesar's getting ready for his meet and greet. He wants to be the best dressed man because he wants the ladies to see that he is serious. He ain't playing no games with his suit and his top hat. He steps into the limo with the other men that are attending the meet and greet.
Oh my God, I got a pimple. So let's go, baby. Oh my God, there's other people in here.
Oh,
Wait, you guys speak English?
Come on in. Здравствуйте.
All right. I love that.
Як справи?
What's up? What's up? What's up? Oh man, you guys didn't expect this one, did you?
The look on their faces, they're probably like, what the frig is this man wearing? Caesar is afraid of the competition because he didn't know that there were going to be other men attending. The other men wanted to know his story, so he tells them about his experience with the last Ukrainian woman that he was talking to. The guys are telling each other what they do as a profession, and they all sound like money makers and seem to be doing well. It's Caesar's turn, and he tells them that he's a nail technician. Caesar does seem a little bit worried because these guys are making some money, so probably feels that the ladies are going to be more interested in them. No worries, Caesar, at least you're making an honest living. And some nail techs can actually make quite a bit of cash. That is everything for Caesar. That concludes my recap, my beautiful peeps. I hope that you enjoyed it. On to my final thoughts real quick. For Veronica, can you imagine how awkward that must have been with Tim being there? I find it a little odd that he was even there, knowing that she went on a date and could potentially bring the person back home. I just have a feeling that their relationship is gonna get in the way of her dating. For Debbie, I honestly don't have too much to say. I'm glad that there is a spark between them, but damn, they couldn't wait to get down to business. For Caesar, he needs to chill a little bit now. Like, you'd think he'd learn his lesson after his past experience with the Ukrainian woman. Like, don't rush into things, because he sounds like he is ready to get married today. Now, what do you think about his outfit choice? Do you think it was a little bit over the top with the top hat? Some of the guys were dressed really nice, but do you think that he went too far with the top hat? I bet he's sure gonna make an impression though. That's all that I have to say about the episode. Let me know your thoughts. Did you enjoy it? Did you not? Put them in the comments below. If you enjoyed my recap, give me a thumbs up. I'd love to see that too. And as I mentioned, if you haven't subscribed, hit the red button and subscribe to my channel and be a part of our family. Thanks for watching, my beautiful peeps, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!